Podcast. I'm your host, Big Fruit, the Michael Jordan, the record, also known as the voice of the streets, but better known as the glue, because I like to keep things together and keep them in a proper perspective. How y'all doing out there on this Hump Day Wednesday? First and foremost, let me send a major happy birthday shout out to the Queen Sunni, my Queen Sunni. Yes, today is the wife's birthday, and I want to wish her a happy birthday and many more. Yeah, it's going down this weekend. Y'all already know. I rolls out the red carpet for the wife, so it's going down this weekend. So y'all can stay tuned in and tapped in for that. Yo, Mo, what's poppin', son? Today is the Queen Sunni birthday, baby. Yeah, man. Today is the Queen Sunni birthday, so, major shout out to the Queen Sunni. Listen, man, I was reminiscing about, I was just on Instagram Live popping some shit, because I was reminiscing about how all this rat and shit and came about, right? We all grew up in our different hoods and we all came outside and ripped and ran the streets in our own way, and we came up our different ways, right? Now, I'm only speaking for thyself, you know what I'm saying? When I came out the house, it was doing, petty shit, stealing candy and stealing shit like that. And whenever we used to get caught, we used to just get caught. It wasn't he did it, none of that shit, right? So even when it came to going to Midtown, digging pockets and all that shit, right? We used to go to Midtown and dudes used to do some moving. They used to say packs, groups, cliques, whatever. It was always 2-3 more motherfuckers down on the pocket. That's how it was in the 80s, late 80s going into the early 90s, right? So if we was to go to Mid and we dig a pocket, you got 3, 4, 5 motherfuckers trying to be down on that pocket. Motherfuckers is going to run with you just to say they down on the pocket and the money get buzzed down. So if the D's or the police used to chase motherfuckers, sometimes 2, 3, 4 motherfuckers get knocked for that one pocket. And I can remember we used to get knocked and we would go through the system, and it was never no talk, debate, question, wonder, thought about pointing the finger at a nigga who did it. Yo, he did it. Yo, fuck that. Never. We used to get knocked, go through the system. Damn, son, the fuck? Yo, what we gonna do? Yo, we playing juvenile. We go to Sparford. Nah, no, I'm going to Allen. Then we got an open case, and we just hope. Yo, hopefully we get an RR. Hopefully this nigga don't come to court. Go to court, get an RR, nigga back on the street, back in Midtown. Nigga got an open case. Nigga gonna go to court or he not. Nigga gonna get a warrant. It was never no, yo, he told, none of that shit. Perfect example. Me and Star. Shout out to Pretty Boy Star. Free Pretty Boy Star. Me and Star got knocked on the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Star dug the fucking pocket. Star dug the pocket. We got chased down. We got knocked. We play juvenile. We go to Sparford. These niggas let him go. I did the juvenile bit. It was never no, fuck that. I ain't do it. He did it. It was never even a thought of no shit like that. They let that nigga go, and I had to cop out to a motherfucking juvenile bit. And that was the end of the story. Same thing with Wise and Shot. Shout out, rest in peace to Wise and rest in peace to my boy Moneybag Shot. We in Midtown, 3 deep. Wise dug the pocket. Wise dug the pocket. He went to bust down the money, and the D's rolled on us with the money in our hands. We all ran. We got knocked. They was like, yo, Fruit, yo, this your first felony. Take that. We gonna try to see what's up. Boom. I take the robbery. It was never no, fuck that. I ain't do it. You did it. Yo, he did it, not me. Never even a thought of no shit like that, son. I held that shit down. Fuck it. Yo, I'm gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? It's my first felony. Hopefully these niggas give me a YO or some probation. It ain't worked out like that. The niggas gave me a felony and sent my ass to the 6 building. And my co-defendants got over on the case. I ain't even dig the pocket. So that was 2 bids I did for other motherfuckers. 2. A juvie and a 6 building bid with my first felony. Never even no thought about telling on a nigga. Yo, that nigga did it. Never. I'm going to tell you when all this rat and shit came about. All that telling shit came about when them guns came out. And that shit coming through my motherfucking window, son. It's cold. My bad. When them guns came out, my nigga, and niggas start getting violent, that's when the ratting shit started. Even when motherfuckers say, yo, I'm gonna switch it up from this midtown shit and I'm gonna start hustling. I'm gonna start selling drugs. When niggas started hustling, niggas, this is my word, son. Perfect example. Rest in peace to Wise. Wise had the projects on Smash, 89. I came home from a juvenile bed. Wise had the projects on Smash, 89. I come home, 89. Wise got a bunch of niggas going hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? We was calling them bombs back then. He got a bunch of niggas outside going hand in hand, pitching bombs. Niggas was getting knocked. The housing authority is running down on niggas every now and then. The nigga will get knocked with the bomb. And you know what used to happen? Nigga get knocked with the bomb. Nigga go through the system. If he got a bail, Wise go bail the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Now nigga got an open case. Nigga cop out the 5 years probation, first case. That was it. Nigga ain't never sit in the precinct. Yo, I sell drugs for Wise. Ain't nobody never do that shit. All them niggas in LG who was selling for Wise, who caught their first case, hustling and all that shit, them niggas ain't never tell on Wise. Black Reg, Biz, none of them niggas, Bezo, none of them niggas ever got knocked and was in the precinct talking about, yo, Wise. It didn't happen like that. It wasn't going down like that, son. When them niggas start playing with them guns and start running down on niggas, catching them armed robberies, shooting niggas, catching them attempt murders, and even killing dudes, catching those bodies. Now, that pointing the finger and ratting, that's when all that shit started, son. Let me know, what's your opinion on that, son? What's your opinion? Because that's how when I came up, that's how it went down for me and what I seen, what I experienced. Niggas in my hood started telling when them guns came out, son. Niggas was catching cases left and right in Midtown, never told on each other. Niggas get knocked with packages in the projects. Ain't never told on Wise. Ain't never told on motherfucker they was hustling for. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. When Swells had them niggas out there getting money, I ain't never heard about a nigga getting knocked and Swells told me, yo, that nigga got knocked with the package and told him. Never. I ain't never heard that. Them guns came out. Shit got crazy. Shit got crazy, son. I'm telling you. That's when niggas start telling. Listen, man, you know how I do. I come through 6 minutes, Dougie. I say what it is, say what it ain't. And right now, it's all about the Queen Sunni. Today is the Queen Sunni birthday. Happy birthday, Queen Sunni. You know how we do. We gonna shake a leg this week, and we gonna do what we do. Other than that, I just wanted to come through and pop some shit about what I was thinking about when it come to all this ratting shit. Because this ratting shit don't stop, son. Everybody a rat. Yo, that nigga told that. Listen, man, that rat shit came about when niggas start getting knocked with them guns and niggas start catching them violent crimes. Because when we was at Midtown, we ain't never told on each other. Niggas was selling in the projects in the lobby, getting knocked with packages in the mailbox and all that stupid shit. Niggas ain't never told on each other. It was them guns, son. Them guns, them violent crimes, and all that motherfucking time niggas was facing. That's what niggas start telling, son. That's my opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? Run it up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all be the judge. Until next time, man, it's your boy Big Fruit, and I'm going to get up out of here. Salute.